video of you and your engine.
Oh, jeez.
Happy Friday
slide
day.
on the floor. Hello, happy Friday. Happy Veterans Day.
Ow. Oh, it's Veterans Day. What are you doing over here? Walking into the control arms.
I did that once already.
Drink yet?
Yeah, a little early.
There we go.
So it's a 12 mil, 12 point
Yep.
that holds these caps on. And those are the factory bolts. We're going to be doing the BE or the ARP bolts.
ARP by BE.
By
so they're
BE.
BE ARP 2000s.
Burp.
They are spec'd to, yeah. They are spec'd to
That
work
seems tight.
with the
Rod bearings.
rod bearings and the clearances that the rod bearings have. They are 0.025 larger clearances, which brings the clearance to a standard amount of clearance for a engine of this type with this type of crankshaft. The clearances are roughly half the size what you would expect to find in this type of engine from any other manufacturer. Ooh, you love that oil smell, you know what I mean? That like inside of engine smell.
Ugh.
It's rank.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh god.
So 30,000 miles on these bearings, but doing the high pressure Vanos pump, which is out,
Oh, yeah,
as
we
well
should
as the
show that.
regular pump.
Show that when you get a second.
Both of those are out and right here. And what does this engine eat like candy? Rod bearings. So main oil pump here, replacing that for funsies, right?
Yeah, because more than likely, we found sparkles in the oil mostly because of this, but if this sent sparkles into the oil pump, that's a bad day.
Yeah.
And I've seen videos where this is trashed because that failed. It's most notably
Doing it
Stretton, whatever his last name is, Stretton M of Germany, M559 restorations.
Yeah.
Here, we should find it.
Yeah, find it and we'll try to get it on camera.
It's right here. Now I found most useful is if you look up at the reflection there. You see it right by my pinky. There's a step right there. See it?
Barely on camera, it's minor, but it's there. You can see it in person. And that's our source of glitter. Then we also found broken chain tensioners on these pumps.
Yeah, the bottom one was broken when we opened it. This one broke as I removed this oil pump. So it was going to fail. These are original from 08 to 2007. 06, right?
Yeah, 06, late
It's
06
an
production.
07 car.
First month of LCI production.
Correct.
So one off, let's get a look at that bearing shell as you pull the other bolt out.
Boom. Looks pretty good. But normally this one looks fine. The upper bearing is actually the one that wears, and it's actually the one where they increase the clearance too.
Was that the car, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That is a 1-inch drive. Oh, 40-inch breaker bar. And if it doesn't come loose with this, we will melt it because liquid can't be tight. Look at my huge tool, isn't that nice? And I got a reducer here so we can reduce our inch drive fitting down to half-inch drive. Have you ever seen half look so small? Look at that. So there's half, here's quarter next to inch. My God. So that worked. We got the Jesus bolt off the front of the 540 today. Was that Mike?
Top.
And we got the front timing cover off and clean. Kind of did everything but chase threads. Threads are too clean to even warrant that. And this is just some staining in the aluminum. I'm not going to worry about that. But all the surfaces here are nice and clean. We got the rear, what do you call it? It's not a race. I guess it's a surface. All that's ready for a fresh gasket, water pump up there. Super, super nice. But with that off the engine, we can get a much better look in here. Let me turn the light on. Okay, light on. So we're looking at all the timing chain and guide now. And that tab's intact, that tab's intact, that tab's intact. So if indeed the genuine BMWs do not have little hooks up here, there's no pieces of broken guide. Did we find anything in the pan? I don't remember if we found.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, we didn't. So this may end up being fairly preventative. And that timing chain slack, obviously this is not normal right now because our tensioner's off, but that timing chain slack would have been normal contrary to what everyone said on the forums. So if nothing else, it's peace of mind. It was a job that would have needed to be done and add significant value to the car. I won't have any regrets assuming this all works. The engine's at TDC, the crank is at TDC. The cams aren't yet because I need to get this cap back. And I don't want to rotate the cams and push those lobes down onto the lifters and risk damaging the camshaft there. So we'll get that back, torque that back down to spec. Then we'll be able to lock the camshafts. Then we'll be able to take the chains off, take the vanos off. And from there, I mean, what, 3 or 4 days, we should be able to get this bitch back together and running.
Yeah, for the vlog.
Thanks for bringing that, Nate.
You're welcome.
It's gonna be a long
It's only
night.
for me, you know.